What is up, guys, and welcome back to our rebuilding career mode. This time it is with West Brom. Obviously, we're not really coming to the end because obviously I'll be doing different countries after I've covered the Premier League. Well, maybe not, because obviously West Brom, I think this is like my 8th one now. So, we've got a few clubs left. I definitely won't be doing about 6 clubs in the Premier League, and like that's obviously the top teams like Man U, Man City, Chelsea, you get it. But anyway, this time we're doing West Brom, and hopefully, obviously the rules, we have to try and win the league in 5 seasons. If we don't win it in 5 seasons, then it's a fail. The quickest we've done it in is 2 seasons. The slowest we've done it in is 3. And obviously, you might be looking at the squads and thinking, well, Matt Phillips is on QPR, and no, I've updated all the squads. I've also moved Hull City, Middlesbrough and Burnley into the Premier League, and obviously Aston Villa, Newcastle and Norwich down to the Championship, so it's kind of more realistic, more updated. So obviously, kind of the new players that have gone to their new clubs are there, and also players that have been heavily linked to new clubs. I've also moved them there for a bit of entertainment as well. But anyway, the squad were looking alright, but I thought I didn't need a new centre-back, so obviously Ricardo Carvalho, 78 rated, I thought he'd do for this season, and why not better than to just get him on for free and just pay for his wage, really. And also, I thought my centre-back and my right-back was my weakest in my defence. So I went and signed this Corachia guy from Lille, 76 rated, 24 years old, wasn't bad. And also, as West Brom released Sessegnon in real life, I went and signed this Davidi guy from Stuttgart as we needed a new cam. But anyway, as you see, Watford actually accepted a counter-offer for Jakob. Now, obviously, for 9.5 million, so obviously I got 8 for it. So I had a bit of cash to spend. But I thought for a kind of more squad depth, I thought I'd sign Callum Chambers on a 2-year deal. You know, he ain't got the biggest contract. He actually grows quite a bit as well. So I thought, why not then get him on a loan, to be fair, and just have a bit of squad depth for him. Obviously, he won't be starting, but we'll see. Anyway, I needed a lot of wingers, to be fair, because my wingers weren't very good. So, obviously, as you see, I signed this Castillo guy from America. He's not bad rating, and also I got a new CDM, Mavumbu. Quite old, but this career mode isn't really about buying youth, it's about buying the best rated, because that's what obviously will win us the league. And our last signing of the summer transfer window was actually Joel Campbell. So anyway, halfway through the season, and you see us, we're sitting 8th in the league, which wasn't too bad, I thought. Obviously, we were on 28 points. We did have a game in hand at this point, so if we'd have won that game in hand, we would have gone 6th. But I thought we were doing quite well, and hopefully we'd kind of keep up the good going. But anyway, first signing of the Jan transfer window was a contract, pre-contract, and it was for Gulli. Obviously, he's now moved to West Ham. Now, this career mode isn't realistic whatsoever. It's just me trying to buy the best of players. So, as you see, for Gulli, obviously, get him on a pre-contract. Same with Vertonghen. They're both coming in next season. But as you see, the biggest deal for us was Davidi actually going to Newcastle. So, we got just under 17 million for him. And, obviously, I was going to use that cash to buy more players. And, obviously, one of them was Joel Matip. So, my 2 new centre-backs are coming in next season. And we're looking quite good, really. So we got 14.5 million off that deal for Davidi. And as you see, we are going to obviously buy a new CDM. And it is going to be Rasmus Elm, obviously centre mid on this game, but he will be playing CDM. And also, I needed a new cam. So I thought, why not get Gylfi Sigurdsson? Quite a cheap deal, They were the same rating. So I kind of got a bit of a bag in there from that. And there were all my signings. But anyway, as you see, we did lose to Hull City in the Capital One Cup in the quarter-final 1-0. And we actually got to the quarter-final in the FA Cup, which we also lost 1-0, but this time it was to Liverpool. But in the league, we did actually do very well to say it was our first season. We actually got all the way up to 6th. So we will have the Europa League next year. And, we did quite well, to be fair. I mean, look at Chelsea, 99 points. They absolutely smashed it. But to say we finished 6th for the squad we have, I think I'm quite glad with that. And obviously, Bournemouth, Southampton and Burnley all got relegated. But on to the next season. And obviously, just remind you my pre-contract buys again. Obviously, for Gulli, Vertonghen, Matip and Elm, all going straight into the squad. And to be fair, I was quite glad with the signings, because I thought I probably did need a new winger. I needed 2 new centre-backs. Obviously, Carvalho was going to go straight down with ratings. Obviously, now he's like 38 years old, and he was retiring this season anyway. So, yeah, them new free agents was looking good. But the biggest signing yet. Leighton Baines will be coming in for Poguli, and a bit of money, a bit more than I expected to pay. But, you know, the main thing is he's 83 rated. And also, I thought I'd get his opposite number and his teammate, Seamus Coleman. So them two will be going into the fullback spots for my new look defence. And as well, I thought I needed a new CDM, so why not buy Johan Cabaye for quite cheap, I thought, as well. 81 rated, can't go wrong with that whatsoever. And they were the signs that I made in the summer. And obviously, halfway through the season again, we were sitting in 8th, which I wasn't really happy with, to be fair. I thought we could have done a lot better than that. I mean, we did, obviously, we was on 30 points, so we were quite a bit behind kind of the top 4. So, you know, not the best to go in, so I thought I needed to make a few adjustments. But one of them actually was Bournemouth actually countering an offer, well, for 20 million for Johan Cabaye, which I thought was mad. So we'll be off to Bournemouth. But as you see, I made 2 deals for Ben Arthur and Barkley, but in the end I chose Ross Barkley only because they were a bit cheaper with wage and the money. And as you see, the money we got from Johan Cabaye was, you know, quite a lot. So I thought we could obviously buy a few decent players with that, and one of them was Lassana Diarra, who I thought I got quite cheap, to be fair. 83 rated, one higher than Cabaye. And also I brought in an Argentina guy, CDM Biglia from Lazio. So my team is now all 80 rated, which I thought was pretty sick. And I had a bit of money left on deadline day, so I thought I might as well get a bit of squad depth, get a good centre mid replacement, and why not get Fellaini. And as you see, we obviously did get knocked out the quarter final again in the Capital One Cup, losing by 1 goal again, but this time it was Crystal Palace. You know, we didn't do very well in the FA Cup this year. Not too bothered, to be fair. We lost against Arsenal, which is acceptable, but we did all right in the Europa League, and we got to the round of 16, which I don't think is bad. Obviously, we lost to Valencia on aggregate, but as you see, in the second season, we won the league. Well, just about. I was actually, look at the goals we scored, 77 goals, that is mad. And look at Chelsea, they conceded 52 goals with a 9 goal difference. Now, I looked on their side, and actually Courtois was injured throughout the season, so that made their 54 goalkeeper Blackman have to come in, and I think that's why they conceded so many goals, because they obviously must have got rid of Begovic, and that was the only sub goalkeeper. So, you know, Chelsea kind of lost the league towards the second half of the season. But as you see, this is a squad report, a lot of growth in there. You know, every player that kind of started this, look at Joel Campbell, 3+ ratings this season. I mean, Bigley and Lassana Diarra, who were in the 30s, both went up a rating in, you know, 4 months. So it's mad just how good this squad looks, how good this squad obviously was. And, you know, a lot of growth. I was quite happy with what we did, because, I mean, we were 8th halfway through the season. So for 19 games to go to right to the top of the table is mad. And look at, obviously, Berahino getting 17 goals in the Premier League, which is also crazy. Obviously, Rondon not doing the best, but I was just really happy Berahino got to that raid and obviously took over him for the first striker spot. But anyway, guys, this obviously video was a success. We did win the Premier League in the second season with West Brom, which is obviously our quickest what we've done so far, but we've done obviously 2 seasons with quite a few clubs now. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!